I thought I'd make a video about every guitarist's nightmare of getting something we call cubital tunnel syndrome. And I made this video because I want to highlight to people, as a guitarist and to other guitarists, how it can make you feel, and also how you can overcome this battle with this cubital tunnel syndrome. Cubital tunnel syndrome started for me a month ago. It started in my right hand with a feeling of numbness in my ring finger and pinky, or little finger being the technical term. Immediately I knew something wasn't right, and like gasp horror, I thought, you know what, this is really going to affect my guitar playing. And to be honest, I was right. So let me explain basically cubital tunnel syndrome. I'll just put my guitar down out of the way. So cubital tunnel syndrome is caused by repetitiveness. It can be when you're typing on a keyboard, or it could be due to sports, or anything where you're using that's making it repetitive. To believe it or not, the way that I got this was actually holding my mobile phone, and how I got it was basically, if I show you my hands here, look, resting the phone in my hand, but using my pinky or little finger as a stand. And over a period of time, the weight of the phone and the constant strolling with one hand, or even just holding it like that and doing it with my thumb on the other hand, over a period of time, I started to notice that it started to feel a little bit sore. And at first I thought, well, it's nothing really, fine, no problem. And then it happened. And so anyway, cubital tunnel syndrome is basically, you've got a nerve here at the bottom of at the base of your elbow, and we have a thing that we call the funny bone. And when you knock your funny bone, you get like a very sort of, I know when I've done it, you get like a very sort of nummy feeling going all the way up to your hand. It's like a numbness when you knock it. But anyway, there's a nerve here, just under there, right in the crease there, that travels all the way along and all the way up to your fingers, just these two. I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but this is from the research that I've done, this is what I've read. But if you look into it, you'll see that I'm possibly right. So anyway, what happens is this nerve could either get damaged, or it could get trapped. And in my case, I think it just got damaged because I've had this. Well, I say I had this. I've still got it now, but I'm managing it now by doing exercises with which I'll show you in later. But you can either have it like mildly, or you can get it quite, really bad. But for me, I've had it mildly, and straight away I saw the signs, did the research, went on the old internet, tapping about. I thought, oh my God, yeah, I need to fix this. I need to fix this if I'm going to carry on being able to doing fingerstyle guitar, or flamenco. So, like I said, this is what it is. And so this nerve travels down. So if this nerve gets trapped, then you're going to get this feeling of numbness in your pinky and in your ring finger. And now the best way I can describe this feeling, and the way I felt it, was that it felt like my my little finger just felt as though it just wasn't there. It just felt really numb. And then sometimes I'd feel like a tingling, and then like an itch where I just want to feel like I just want to massage it, and the same with my ring finger. And I'd feel that, I think, oh, I've just got, and then there'll be times where it would just be constantly itching, and it'd be just driving me absolutely potty. You know, to the point where you're just thinking, oh, I just want to chop my fingers off. I mean, that sounds drastic. Yes, I know, but you know, this syndrome isn't to be taken lightly, and I really do feel a lot of sympathy for people who have got it a lot worse than what I have. But the good news is that by doing therapy or doing the exercises, in my case, I haven't been to the doctors, which is what I suppose I should have. But because of the knowledge of the internet and everything like that, I sort of researched myself, and I thought, right, I'm going to fix it myself, you know. So anyway, I'm going to now show you the exercises that I use, which I'm finding is working for me, and hopefully will work for you guys if you suffer from this cubital tunnel syndrome. So these exercises. Now I have to say that I found these exercises from a fellow YouTuber. I think her name is Dr. Joe, if you want to look her up. And I found these exercises really, really good. And I do these exercises religiously every day. And for people who are out there who are suffering from this, I recommend that you do it every day without fail. You must keep to some sort of regime. You know, you must do it. So the first one is you put your arms out straight like that, if you can see, and you sort of clench your fists, not too tight, and then you just imagine that you're on a motorbike and you're opening and closing the throttle, obviously with both hands. So you're going up like that. Now you should start to feel a bit of tenseness, which I am feeling, on your elbows, underneath, on the underside of your arm. So you keep doing that, then you lower it down like that, and then you do that, and you do that. So you just imagine that you're on a motorbike and you're just revving the hell out of it, basically. So that's the first exercise. Now I do 3 sets of 10 on that. I also must say you can do these exercises standing up, but it's better to just sit down and make sure your back's straight. And again, I don't say that I'm a doctor or anything, but this is working for me. So once you've done that exercise, then the next exercise that I then do is the one that really targets this nerve, and trust me, you will feel this one. So you hold your hands like that as though you're going okay. So even when you're holding it like that, you can feel already, I can feel on this hand especially, a bit of tightness on this finger and that finger. So you're holding your hands like so, like that, so you're doing the okay sign. Put your arms, lower them down to about waist height there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bring them up towards our head, and as we bring them up towards our head, we're going to twist like that, very slowly, and twist like that. You'll probably see some YouTube videos if you look for Dr. Joe, and you'll see people doing this sort of thing. I mean, I can't actually get my hands down that much, but make it look as though you've got glasses on. But for me, I just find by just doing that and then twisting my hands around towards my ears, I can really feel that stretch on my pinky and my lip ring finger. I must stress with that exercise, you only need to do 10, and that's enough. If you start doing any more than that, there's a possibility that you could overstretch, and then you could end up even damaging the nerve even more, which is what you don't want to do, because the more you damage that's the less guitar playing you're going to be doing. Trust me. So when you've done just one set of 10 of those, then I do another one where I close my hands, put my thumbs on top, and I'm doing like the okay. Well, it's not the, it's the thumb signs. So just hold there and then just go up towards the shoulders and back down again, up towards the shoulders and back down again, up towards the shoulders, back down again. So it's just basically that motion. Now you should start to feel a little bit again in that area on your fingers. You just do 3 sets of 10 of those. So that's what I do. Once you've done that, then what we do then is I put my arm out straight like that. I then grab this hand. As you've probably noticed, these stretches are just like your normal stretches that you would normally do when you should be warming up when you're playing the guitar. So you just pull back on the hand there, I hold that for 10 seconds, then pull down on that hand there, pull down on the hand there. Sorry, you have to excuse me, I've never really done a live video before, and especially talking, as you've probably noticed of those guys who follow me. Then you pull down there. Then, so on both of those occasions, I just hold that for 10 seconds. Then from there, I bring my elbow out like that, as you can see. Grab my hand with the other hand and I push back like that, and then push my elbow out, and then you'll start to feel the stretch even more. So like that. So just hold that for 10. So we repeat that with this hand. So it's down again or up first starting. Make sure you feel the stretch like that. You really will feel the stretching on the underside of your elbow by doing this. And then again, pushing back like that again. So again, I recommend, like I said, 10 seconds on each. So once you've done that, your hands should now start to feel quite loose, and your wrists and everything a bit looser. I must stress that since I've been doing these, I do feel that my hands and my wrists are feel a lot looser, and you know, they do feel really good. The next one then is a very basic one. It's just get your hands, you close them, and just open them, close, open as wide as you can. Don't overextend, because I find that if you overextend, especially when you're feeling it here, it's going to hurt. So just go as far as you feel you can, and then close. And again, 3 sets of 10, that's what I do. And then that's it. And that's basically it. And then when you finish, just shake your hands out, just like that kind of thing. You know, probably these exercises that you've seen, I used to do martial arts when I was a lot younger. I used to do a lot of this. I used to do jiu-jitsu, and these kind of things were all good for when we were doing wrist locks and things like that, you know, so that your wrists were all locked up. But anyway, that's not a video about martial arts. This is a video about you getting yourself better from having been diagnosed with, let's call it, say, CTS, Cubital Tunnel Syndrome. This is the video that I want to stress to fellow guitarists, especially fingerstyle guitarists. I mean, I play a bit of electric, so obviously holding a pick, you don't tend to feel it as much, but like for fingerstyle, especially, you know, when you're doing your arpeggios and you're doing, say if you're playing flamenco rockeo or rasgueado, whichever you want to call it. I'm not Spanish, hence rasgueado, rockeo, whatever. You will feel it, and as I said, and then as you feel the numbness in your fingers, you know, it's not good. It just doesn't feel right. Now, since this is the good news, since I've been doing these exercises, it's allowed me to play again, as you saw at the beginning. I can't say that I'm playing 100%. I would probably stress, I'd say I'm probably up to about 75%, something like that. But that's the good news, and I know that in time I shall keep doing these exercises religiously every day, and I'll get better from this. Obviously, this explains why I haven't been doing any videos. I'm working on some new pieces, some new fingerstyles. I'm thinking about doing a review on this guitar, which is the Alhambra 4F, which is a very nice guitar. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see a review on this guitar, and I'll do one for you. But all I can say to you with regards to this video is, for people out there, especially guitarists who are feeling this, I hope this helps. And a word of caution is that when you hold your phone in future, don't ever rest it on your pinky, as I found out, because you'll be sorry. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and feel free to comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as. Thank you.